Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Raptor X here with Good Clean Gaming RX. Welcome to your home for Good Clean Gaming. I'm dedicated to bringing you great games that are free of the profanity, nudity, and sexuality that are so common in today's games, and creating a safe space for gamers of all ages to enjoy great video games. If that sounds good to you, do yourself a favor and hit that subscribe button down below. And if you like this video, you know what to do. With that, let's begin today's video. Okay, so for today's video, I'm going to go over, I guess, a quick tip that I learned the other day, and then I'm going to see about getting a Hofstede mining laser to put onto my Prospector, and then we're going to see about going out and doing some mining, hopefully. So I'm going to go ahead and we're going to land down here. And this is right over here, and you'll probably see a lot of these ships here anyway, because this is a known, I guess I wouldn't really call it an exploit, but a known feature that I really just discovered myself recently. And that is that if you come down here to these four circular buildings where all these other little ships are at, there is actually an outside entrance to the commons, so that instead of landing at the landing pads and then coming all the way in and having to store your ship and retrieve it and all that kind of stuff, you can actually come right in here, and there is a landing area right down here. And you can just go in through the outside entrances and get right into the commons.
Landing complete.
Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and we'll shut down the engines here. Get my Toby eye tracker turned on here. And then we'll go ahead and exit the ship. And I can just take this entrance directly in here. Just go straight inside. Now obviously it's not something that you can do if you don't have a helmet and a flight suit on, because it is freezing cold out there. -50 is really cold. But we can then just go straight into here and call our elevator and just go straight up to the commons. As long as you're not fitting something onto your ship, or needing to land and put something into it as far as cargo goes, you can really just go ahead and do this and make a quick and easy stop in here. So I'm going to go ahead and pop in over here to Shubin Interstellar, because I believe I can purchase a mining head here. Let's see here. We're going to go ahead and put this into the Titan, and we're going to look for the Hofstede. There we go, Hofstede mining laser. I'm going to go ahead and buy one of those. Perfect. Alright. And if we look at this here, we've got a mining laser that has resistance -30, optimal charge window rate +20, and inert materials -30%. We also get a +10 in stability. So I'm going to take a look here and see if I can find the brand. There we go, brand module. And this is going to increase mining laser power by 135%. For 60 seconds. There are 5 uses on that one. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to buy, let's buy 2 of these, just so that I've got a recharge if I want one. And then I'm also going to look and see what else we have here. Mining modules, there we go. And I want to see about getting, we don't want the surge, that's actually not a bad one. Focus 3. Increases the optimal charge window size by 40%. So I think I'm probably going to get one of those as well, because they don't have the Riger modules. That would be my other one. So it was the Rime, do resistance minus 25, mining laser power 85%, but that's an active one. So okay, torpid, that's another active. So it looks like the Focus 3 here is really the only other one that I want to get. So I'm going to go ahead and purchase one of those. There we go, and that's going to bring me down to 181,000. Okay, so all of those should have loaded right into my Titan. So I'm going to go ahead and we'll just head right back out to the surface entrance. And I'm going to recall my Prospector to this location, and then we'll go ahead and see about doing some mining. So I'm going to go ahead and we'll hop back out to the surface entrance here. And like I said, I just discovered this just the other day. Watched a quick video and thought, wow, that is quite powerful, and something that the rest of you would probably benefit from knowing. So I figured I would go ahead and throw in a quick video. There we go, surface entrance, and make you all aware of it if you were not already. Right. Whew. It's a bit windy. I almost think we've got maybe another ship flying around or something. They've got their landing lights on. The other nice thing too is, like, because this is in an armistice zone, all the weapons and all that kind of stuff are disabled, and so you really don't have to worry about people getting in and you know, taking any of your stuff. You can essentially just you know, get in and get things without having to worry about it. I'm going to go ahead. I'm just going to pause here quickly. We'll leave the engines on, but I'm going to go ahead and get out of my seat. And we'll just verify that I've got those in my vehicle. Perfect. Okay. And that's my 447. I wish I could put this on live, but unfortunately that's not a possibility. So I've got to get this back into here next time I'm down here. I'll go ahead and land and store this and put that on. But for right now, I'm going to go ahead and head up to Port Trestle. Prospector at that point. So I'm going to go ahead and pick up once we get there. Okay, so we are down at Port Trestle. I'm just going to actually get my get fueled up here, and we're just going to go ahead and pop all the way out to L1, because that's really going to be where I'm going to do all of my mining out of. So I'm going to go ahead and go out there. Call the Prospector from there. That'll be a little bit simpler and easier. Be able to check out what sort of refinery bonuses they have, and potentially purchase a couple more modules while we wait for the Prospector to reclaim. So, or to be transferred. So I'm going to go ahead and we'll pause here and pick up again once we reach spaceport. Okay, so we are down at the spaceport at L1, and I'm going to go ahead and pop down to the terminals here. We'll store the Titan, and then we'll go ahead and get the Prospector reclaimed here. And while that's bringing the claim timer down a little bit, we'll go ahead and pop down to the refinery. Take a look and see what sort of bonuses and stuff we can get down there. So we're going to store this here. Once destroyed, so we'll go ahead and file a claim on that one. And expedite time 3 minutes and change. So we're going to wait until that winds down. NPCs are still having a difficult time. One of these days they'll get it working. For right now, though, down to the refinery and let's see what can be seen. I think it's really going to be interesting when these spaceports become a little more, like cargo is going to be a bigger thing. Because right now it's like the biggest ship that we have in the game that can bring a lot of stuff is only like 600 SCUs or so. There are some ships in the works, even like the Hull C is capable of carrying, I believe, 4,000 plus SCU. And so when that happens, there's going to be a massive change to cargo. And I think there's going to be quite a lot of interesting stuff that comes along with that. So, okay, so we got the Focus 3. The Ryger C2, that does a mining laser 120%, so that's essentially a Brandt module there. Except for it's like 5% less. So I may just get one of those to put onto here. Let's see here what else we have. The Vox C3, that's extraction laser, not really interested in that. XTR XL, charge window size plus 25%. Yeah, doesn't do a whole lot for me there. The focus is much better on that. Torrent, optimal charge rate. Yeah, I'm not really concerned about that. I've already got the focus. This is not really going to do a whole lot anyway. Torpid, and now we get back down to active modules. So I'm going to go ahead and see about getting one of these Ryger C2s. We'll buy one of those. It's only 18,000. There we go. I'm going to go ahead and take a look at the mining gadgets. There we go, and see what we've got here. So we've got the Stalwart, instability cluster modifier, and optimal charge window rate with an optimal charge window size of -30%. That's not too bad. Goodness, optimal charge window rate plus 100, optimal charge window size plus 50, cluster -20. Yeah, don't want that. Bore max cluster modifier of 30, laser instability -70. So that'd be a really good one if we're working on something that's really got high instability. And the severe, we've got an optimal charge window size of plus 50 and a resistance of -50. So that would be a pretty decent one as well. At this point, I think I'm going to be good. You know what? We'll just get one of those anyway. There we go. Okay. And let me just check and see what sort of mining heads they've got here. Mining laser heads. Arbor, Klein, Helix. Hofstede size 2, but they don't have the size 1, so it's a good thing we stopped. Okay, good. So I'm going to go ahead then and we'll equip the gadget. There we go. Good, we've got that on the bottom here. And then all of these are going to go onto my ship. I'm going to bring one of those over to my backpack as well. Brandt, okay, good, and Ryger C2. So that's 130. Oh, so 15% difference there. It's still, I think, going to be worth. I'm going to bring my active modules here, and we'll put these onto the ship. Surge. Okay, good. Well, we should be good with just one of those. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and. You know what? I probably need to get a little something to eat and drink before we get going here. So don't let me forget to get one of those. To put it back on, I guess. Bye. Alright, very good. And get. Apparently I can't buy those now. Can't place it. There we go. Alright, we'll go ahead and get a bite to eat here quickly as well. Hopefully. Or not. Oh, they're bugged. Alright, well, so we won't get anything to eat. Hang on. Okay, this is really weird. Let me go. Let me go. We'll see if this will fix it. No, it won't. What in the world is going on? Oh, we got some really weird controls going on right now. I'm not sure exactly what's going on here. I'm being pulled around? I'm not sure exactly.
A movie glass has been found. Report to the manager's office if you think it's yours.
What in the world? I've not experienced this one before. Hopefully once we get oh, you know what? I wonder if it's like my Moby. No, not Moby glass. Something's going on here. It's really weird. Okay, hangers habs. There we go. Let's see if this will fix it. But my character's not turning. Really weird. Really, really weird. Ugh. I've not experienced this one before. Alright, expedite. Instant, perfect. We'll go ahead and pay that small fee. And that one's here, so I'm going to go ahead and get in and get this outfitted. Prospector, there we go. Alright, so utility, we've still got the helix. I'm going to go ahead and we'll put that one on. Oh, that one's only got one. Okay, so the Hofstede has got let's see here, mining, extraction, laser power modules, optimal window charge, rate resistance minus 30, and new materials. Okay, so I think I'm going to go ahead and we'll put the Brat module on here for right now. There we go, and we'll save and equip. And I'm going to go ahead and we'll just bring the other modules with me because I can always hot swap these. So I'm going to go ahead and put them on. There we go. And we'll put this and that away and this away. Can I? Can't get rid of the one that I've got in my hand there. Okay. We've definitely got something. Yep, maybe that's fixed it. Alright, we'll go ahead and get the Prospector coming out here. And I'm just going to go ahead and... Oop, no, that's not fixed it. Definitely something really wonky going on here. Hangar 4. It's almost like my controls are turned or something. It's really weird. Like I'm stuck in a certain orientation. This is really bad. Turn my head tracking off here and just see if that changes anything. It's still weird. Alright, we're gonna get out of here then and hopefully that'll they'll fix it. One way or the other. We'll be good.
Hello, how can Miss help you today? Systems on.
Do my route here just to make sure that that's not influencing anything. Make L1B. But here, make L1. Where's make L1A? That's really where I want to go to. Make L1B. There we go. Make L1A, about 50 kilometers out. So that way I'm a little ways away from the station. And I'm not going to have to worry about traffic. Well, that didn't do much. Guess we'll just kind of fly halfway in between or so. Turn this back on. There we go. Alright. As we get a little closer out here, dance through the asteroids, we'll pick up a little something. There we go. Turn around and do a retro burn here. We've got 3 of them here. Perfect. Hopefully, one of them will be something worth taking. $9,000 mass or quartz. 18,000 mass. Quartz and Agrecium, 55%. Okay, so they tell me it's impossible, but we've got 18,000. Alright, so Hofstede, we've got a Brant module on. Let's go ahead and we'll hit this. We'll see what we can get with this, if anything. Alright, laser to max power. And it looks like we're getting just a little tick of movement there. Pop around the dark side here quickly and just see. Okay, so nothing that way. Let's go ahead and hit Alt 1. And we'll put that in. Just see if we get anything. Ooh, a little bit of movement. Maybe. It's not a surge, so you're going to have a hard time. Hard time with that. See if we can kind of move this around a little bit and get a little something out of it. Not really. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and we'll turn this one back off because that's not going to be enough.
Engines off. Mining mode on.
Just pop out and make sure, yep, that I've got that one. Opened up here. Alright. And there we are. So I'm going to go ahead and pull out. Oh, we got some really weird. Oh, oh goodness. Oh, we got some really weird animations going on there. Not even sure where that one got put. There we go. All right. Go. All right. That's pretty close there. 81%? One. Okay, axial scatter. Let's get all the way down. What we got going on here? This camera movement is really making this difficult. Let's play with these a little bit and see. Turn off my head tracking here and just see if that's... Oh, goodness. All right. That's 68. There we go, 93. Perfect. We'll go ahead and activate that one. Now where did my Prospector go? There it is, perfect. Go ahead and get into here and give this a shot. And hopefully... Hopefully that'll do the trick.
Fracturing mode on. Mining mode on.
Definitely a pretty large mining window on there now.
Engines on.
I'm going to bump in here a little bit. That's promising, actually. We've got a little bit of movement, like even without it. There we go. Now we're talking.
Warning.
go. Perfect. All right, so we've gotten a break. And it looks like our module... That's probably it right there, honestly. So we may lose that one. We'll have to go see if we can pick it up as soon as we're done here. Whew, that's going to be a tough one. Mostly quartz on that one, so we'll just ignore that. Woo, these windows are tiny. Mostly Agrecium on that one. Mostly Agrecium on that one as well. Gonna be mostly Agrecium on this as well, 100%. And probably gonna be, yep, probably gonna be 70%. Perfect. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead then, and we're gonna swap this out, and we're gonna put the focus module onto here, and we should be able to go ahead and break these without too much trouble then.
Mining mode on.
Okay, good. So I've got that in the backpack. Go ahead and head out here. Oh, you know what? I've forgotten to unlock the ship ports. Go ahead and do that quickly. Alright, so we can do that with right Alt K. Go, ship ports unlocked.
Mining mode on.
Out of here.
Mining mode on.
Definitely get something to eat as soon as I get back to the spaceport here. Okay, so go ahead and locate our module. Used to be right there. Alright, good. I'm going to go ahead and we'll pull out our mining module. There we go. Perfect. We'll put that one there. Go ahead and get into my inventory. That one right there. Good. Oops. Right, and then let's see here. Perfect. All right. And then I'm going to go ahead and we'll grab this one. And put that back into our backpack. Perfect. So we can hot swap modules now in 3.19, and that's going to make a world of difference here because that's going to increase our mining laser optimal charge window there by like 40%. And it should allow us to go ahead and crack these without too much difficulty. Should make it a little bit easier at least. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and
Mode on. Mining mode on.
oof. It's definitely not made it a whole lot easier. Alright, there we go. There's a good window. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and power up here. Resistance has been brought down. Just going to see, okay, so we want to hold it at about 15%, maybe a little bit less. Actually maintain power on this. Bring that down just a tad. That's right about where we want it, is about 11% to hold that steady. Right up into the green zone there. $12. Perfect. You should see that one break here momentarily. Nice. Got a good window on that one as well. Close. Go ahead and bring this way back. 13. We're probably going to be right about 15. There we go. Good. Got a good break on that one. Service finally catching up. Lighting green. Perfect. Just gonna basically bounce my laser power controller here. There we go, good. So good break on that one as well. Let's go ahead and take a look at this one. That one's got a good amount as well, and that focus module is making this much easier. Way back here because I had to get too out of hand. Going to be on a much lower power. A little higher than 5, 11, 16. Go. Just basically just bounce this. There we go. That'll be a good one. Perfect. And that one's 100% Agrecium. Just a little bit more power on this. I like the sound of the laser on this one. That's kind of fun. Power back down. There we go. Whoop. We want to stick with that. A little less. Perfect. So that ability to hot swap modules right there is going to make a world of difference. That would have been the difference between making or breaking those at this point. So I'm going to go ahead and start vacuuming this stuff up. We're going to start with 100% Agrecium because that's my highest value to go right off the bat there. This one should be as well. Perfect, you go ahead and grab that. We'll see, we might just get all 32 SCU of this hold, or pretty close to it with Agrecium. 100%. Perfect. Okay. Let's check this one. Now, I think this one's actually got a little bit less than 100%. Check and see. That one's got 48. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and look around here until we see whether we've actually got some that have some good Agrecium in them. That one's got 99%, so we'll go ahead and take that one as well. Perfect. Scan this one too and see. No, we'll wait on that one. %. Perfect. We'll go ahead and take that as well. Oh, there's my little scanner, my little module. Right over there, it's blinking, just off to the right, right over here. 100%. Perfect. We'll go ahead and take that as well. If we're lucky, we may actually get that. We may get a full hold of 100% Agrecium. That's 88 and a bit, so I'm going to wait on that one. We'll take a look at this. This one's probably going to have... Ooh, 100% perfect. We'll go ahead and take that as well. That one's actually going to be quite a decent amount. There we go. Good. Alright, let's see... What else? That one's 100% inert. That's all quartz, so we're not interested in that one. Agrecium. Go ahead and take that as well.
Warning. Storage.
There we go. 32 or 31.99 SCUs.
On.
Go ahead and we'll pop right over here. And a little further. There we go. Go ahead and get out of here, and we should just be able to reach right out.
Mining mode on.
Open our ladder. Oh, right there. There it is. Whoop, come back here. Yeah. Perfect. Alright. And that's got our severe. And I think this one is actually still in good condition. Hopefully. Maybe not. Okay, so I have encountered this actually where it appears that that mining modules may be single use now. Oop, grab, equip. No, perfect. Perfect. Alright, so we've got that. We've managed to keep our module. We've got a full hold of Agrecium. This is actually going to be a pretty good haul. Alright, so there is a bonus. There's an 8% bonus to Agrecium. So that's actually quite good. Let's Actually, one of the highest here. That's quite good. So I'm going to go ahead and we'll select the Mist Prospector. And there are 31.99 refinable. And we're going to get 31.99 out of it. I'm going to go ahead and go Ferret Exchange, which is a low speed, moderate cost, and high yield. It's going to cost me 10 grand. But it'll be done in 10 hours. Actually, you know what? We don't need this until later. So that's going to be 32 hours. That's fine. I won't be recording until then anyway. So I'm going to go ahead and we'll hit confirm. That's going to cost me just under 5,000 to do that. And at 29.37 is going to be our yield there of totally refined. I'm going to go ahead and pull up my calculator here quickly. Okay. And we'll go ahead and clear that. And so Agrecium is showing, let's see here, Lawville, Origin. I guess the best we can get for it here at New Babbage is going to be 2,795 per SCU. So 2,795 times 29, and we're going to end up with about 81,000 for our total haul here. So now if I was to take this all the way out to Origin, we'd be looking at 2832. So 2832 times 29, we'd be looking at about 82,000. So if we wanted to fly over there, we could get an extra 1,000 or so for dropping off at Origin, but it's honestly not worth it. I'm gonna spend the best part of 50,000 or so, not 50,000, about 100 credits or so to get over there anyway. And the flight over to Origin at this point is 8 and a bit minutes. So for 1,000, I can drop that off right here at New Babbage, and I can make better money that way. So, all right, ladies and gentlemen, well, that's going to be it for today's video. Thanks for sticking around. If you made it this far, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button, and I will see you all next time. Take care, everyone. Ta-ta.